something that you'll want to know. Is it all about your clients? What about you? What really makes you keep this business?
I get delighted. Of course, there's monetary value on it. But apart from that, is that interaction keeps me alive. Whatever the benefits that my clients get from my labor keeps me alive, keeps me happy.
So I think this should go out to all realtors. It's funny that nowadays it's all about money when it comes to real estate. We should pick something new here. Customer satisfaction is key when it comes to this gentleman who has been in the business for over 20 years. And for us new realtors, we rely on money. We rely on big commissions. So we need to pick other elements that are keeping us in this business. Congratulations. That is a good thing. And it's very different from all of this. And what keeps your clients stick to you?
Well, I'll say mostly it's integrity and also the friendly atmosphere that I create while I work alongside them to realize their dreams.
Okay, that is amazing. So I realize that in the business, there are ups and downs. What has been the worst experience with your clients? I understand that you might have picked one or two. The worst experience that gave you a different view when it comes to real estate.
Despite being a person with integrity, many a times you also miss clients. You meet clients who don't have integrity. So they might avoid paying your dues, which that is the most of the times that has been defeating on my side.
And how do you handle that?
Well, most of the time, I don't handle it. I leave it. It means in other ways, the payback comes with another client.
Okay, let's look at that one. Do you think that dropping a client in between just because they haven't paid is really working for you? For me, maybe it's otherwise. May I'll follow you up to the latter. But here we have someone who just drops you. You don't want to pay them, then they are gone. For the clients who don't want to pay others, are you happy? Will you want to be served by him? I believe you will. But I don't think if that is a real good thing. Let's keep on paying our dues. It's very interesting and it's very important for you to keep this market on. So for me, it's not as bad, but I wouldn't take it that way. Me, you have to pay me my money, you know.
Well, sometimes it's expensive chasing after money that you are losing. It might be better you invest your energies, your emotions into looking for another client. And funnily enough, or ironically, is that the other client who comes in pays you what you lost.
I think that is a very serious and strong point that we should learn. It is very expensive to chase money that is losing. It is very expensive to chase money from a client that is not willing to pay. You even lose your energy. You even you lose what takes you to be a realtor when you start chasing all that. So I think we should change our views now. Instead of us putting a lot of energy to someone who is running away with your money, let's put this energy to a client who is a potential client. Then that is a big one. To be sincere, you are unique. I didn't expect this. I think this is what we really need to hear. This is what realtors really need to hear. Because you spend like so many years chasing a lot of money. You get frustrated. At times you can even drop the business in between, you know.
Yeah,
but we never know that. So instead of that, we should push this energy to potential clients so that we still keep the business on.
And the other thing is that, funnily, the other potential clients pays you more than what you expected. So it's paid for the other client. Like I met an investor who, after closing a deal, he introduced me to another very lucrative industry, quarry business, which we made a good amount of money from it. And to that, he's still my client. So those clients, those very important clients, those very nice clients, they pay for those clients who don't pay.
This is a big testimony and this is good education that we should get. Guys, you don't have to stick around with stubbornness. You don't have to stick around and take off your energy. Please, let's maintain our focus. Let's focus on potential clients. It always pays. In fact, the recovery is larger compared to what you might have lost. So I hope you got something today and kindly pick this one because it's a very important statement. Not only to realtors, but I realize that this should be cutting across business, yeah?
That's it.